Hello fam, this is my detailed soya bean kebab preparation. So this is it. Very delicious, healthy, good for vegetarians, children, everyone. This is how it looked before we transformed it into this shape or this form. I am BENYIWA. If this is your first time of stopping by, you can call me BENYIWA for short. Kindly subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to be notified always when I upload new videos. So this is 3 cups of soyabean kebab. Yes, that's a local cup. So I'll pour it in a saucepan or bowl. Pour water on it. We are going to soak it for hours. You can also leave it overnight. I soaked it for 6 hours. All that we need to know is that you want to soften the beans so that it can be easy for blending. So at this point we are washing it. Yes, make sure you wash it very well to take out all the dirt from it. After, you can put it in a colander like this or strainer and pour more water on it. The purpose of this is to make it clean. So that's what you see me doing. I'm going to fetch some of the soya beans in a blender. You can also take yours to the milling machine if the quantity is too much for the blender. But because I used just 3 cups, I decided to blend it. Yes. So when you are blending, please be mindful not to spoil your blender. Blend it in pauses. When you blend for some minutes, you pause and continue. So this is what I'm going to use to squeeze it out. It's a cotton fabric, like a pillowcase form. So I pour it in my bowl. I'm going to add more water to it to dilute it. You want it to become very easy for straining. So now we have diluted, so we can go ahead and squeeze the milk out from the chaff. So now I'm going to pour the mixture in the cotton fabric. So the purpose of the straining is to extract the liquid from the chaff. We are going to need the liquid for the preparation and throw the chaff away. So you make sure you are able to extract as much as possible liquid you can. Yes. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, your questions, anything you don't understand. Share the link to others, like the video and subscribe, most importantly. So I'm raising it out so that I'll get enough liquid. So I'm done, and this is the chaff. I'll continue behind scenes. So after extracting the liquid, this is the quantity that I got. This is how it looks. And the chaff after everything, I'm going to feed the. So now we move to the cooking process. I'm going to cook in 2 ways. First, I pour half of the liquid in an electric cooker, and secondly, I'm going to pour the other half in my saucepan. Yes, so you can choose to use any one you have. Now let's check the consistency. Yeah, this is the secret ingredient, Epsom salt. Epsom salt, you can get it from the pharmacy, but you can also use lemon juice as well. So I pour the sachet of Epsom salt in a bowl. I use eight sachets. These are the small sizes. You can get some in bigger sizes. Yes, so if you don't know the exact quantity, you can measure 1 Epsom salt is to 1 tablespoon, yes, of the salt. I dilute it like this. This is the secret ingredient. Without this, the soya bean cannot form. So my dear, Mercury came to help me. Came with the mom to visit and learn the soya bean kebab. So Mercury is fanning it for us. So at this point, it has become hot. So you can go ahead and add the Epsom salt to it. If this is your first time, I am BENYIWA. Welcome to the channel. So this is the starting process. It has started forming. This is how it looks. So if you see it in this form, don't be shocked or don't think it is spoiling. This is how it's supposed to be. Yes. So you check on the other half and add the Epsom salt as well. So you give it time. Yes, you give it time to cook and boil to the point that it gets well done. So this is simultaneous equation that I did. I was checking on this outside and the other one was inside. So if you want to determine that you are done cooking, this is how you use to determine. The liquid will now turn into yellowish. So this is how it is. It's showing very yellowish, showing you that you are done. It's well cooked. Yes. So now the second one too, same thing, very yellowish. After stressing ourselves training, see what I got to, Charlie. So now I'm going to fetch everything in a clean sack like what you see on your screens. I'm going to fetch everything in. So I'm going to pour the second one and add to the one in the cooker. This soya bean kebab preparation is kind of tedious, yes, especially when you are preparing it in larger quantity. But I bet you if you are preparing it in smaller quantity, you can use few minutes or hours in its preparation. It's very hot at this point. I'm going to strain the liquid from it. So try as much as possible to strain as much as liquid you can extract. Let me throw this away and come back and strain. So just as those who prepare gari strain their, is it corn? I'm saying I am dear Bruno. Gari banchino share I bottom the idea to some. That's the same thing that we are going to do here. Yes, so that we can get the water out from the soya. So I have a flat surface like this. You place it on the flat surface and press your any wooden flat surface like this and put in a heavy load. After hours, you check and see whether everything is drained, the liquid is drained from it. So I left it overnight and it's hardened up. This is the final process. This is how it looks. See how hard it has become. So now it's time for us to cut it into desired sizes. The cutting process is very necessary, especially for those going to sell. If you don't know how to cut it, you will run at a loss after each preparation. See how exhausting you look you feel after this process, going through a lot and you don't get anything from it. So it's very necessary you watch this part of the video. So 4 like this can go for 2 cedis or 1 cedi, depending on where you are located. If you are selling, you can also cut it in any sizes if you are enjoying with your family. Yeah, there are no restrictions to how you cut them. So we are done cutting. We pour in some salt and add water to it. Yeah, give it a stir, and now transfer the cut soya in the water. You want to give it this, just as how you fry your yams. Yes, use salt solution. We have vegetable oil in our cooker. We make sure it's very hot before we transfer it in. We are going to fry, but this process, it doesn't involve much time. You can fry it for just 5 to 7 minutes and you are done. The reason being that we don't want it to harden up, else we cannot penetrate the sticks into it. So just when it turns into this color, you just have to take it from the vegetable oil. Just 5 to 7 minutes is enough. This is how it looks after frying. Yeah, you see it's not very hard, it's not very soft, it's bouncing. Yes, so this is how the inside looks. Now we move on to the stew. We have my tomato paste, our vegetable oil, pepper, onga seasoning powder and curry powder. Yes, so first of all, I have a little vegetable oil in the pan. I transfer my 10 tomatoes, tomato paste inside, and give it a stir, quick stir. After, I add in my powdered pepper. After stirring, you can add your seasoning cube. And then curry powder. It gives the stew a nice aroma. Yes, so stirring everything, you add in some amount of water. Yes, this is how we want it. Salt should also be added, just a little. So the process of the stew preparation is very simple. We are done like this. We only wait for it to boil for a while. You want to have it in liquid form, like the way you see. This is the kebab powder, powdered pepper, Benny cow flavor or stock, and onga seasoning cube. So I transfer my kebab powder and add in some powdered pepper. Then add in the seasoning powder. That's the Benny cow seasoning powder, just a little. Onga seasoning cube as well. And now mix it together. If you think the seasoning is not to the standard you want, you can add in some small salt. Yes, so I'm done like that. This is a stew. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut my onions. It's very necessary I teach my subscribers how to cut the onion for this process. Yes, so you're not going to cut it as a usual way of cutting onion for stews, but this is how it should be. You take the layers out, divide it into 2 like this. We are done like that. So this is what you're going to use for the arrangement. So now I pour my fried soyabean kebab in, add some of the stew to it. Yes, you can as well pour the soyabean in the stew. Instead of fetching the stew on it, you can pour the soyabean into the stew and stir. Anyway, it's okay. So my onions are ready, my sticks are also ready. So we're now going to arrange them. So I'm going to start with the first. Add my onions, followed by another soya bean. Yeah, so this is the same process, 4 on a stick or 3, any way you want to. Feel free and explore. Guys, the way I love this process, if you don't take care, you chew everything before you are done. It's very delicious. I must tell you, it's very delicious. SOYABEAN kebab. This preparation is kind of tedious, but after, the result is worth it. Very delicious. Yes. So if you're thinking of what to do to get some small coins, this video is for you. So now I'm going to apply some of the kebab powder on the soya beans. Sprinkle it all over. I hope you have subscribed to this channel. If you have not, kindly do so before you forget. So I have my charcoal here, just a little. We are going to put the soya beans on the please tell me why. So we're going to give it a quick roast and to infuse the aroma and also to make the meat nice to enjoy. Yes, when you see now the aroma is so on point. So after preparation, this is what you have to do. A lot of people don't go through this process, but this is my way of making SOYABEAN kebab, and after, the result is so inviting. This is the final look, guys. Very delicious and appetizing. If you've followed this video to this point, you have really done well. I needed to do this video at length so that you get a full understanding of how the preparation goes. Thank you for your love. Enjoy with me. Like the video, comment, share the link, subscribe, put on your notification bell. It's a bye.